Welcome into this week's episode of SEC Shenanigans. I'm your host, Ken Shumway. It felt like a trap game this week for Alabama and the Techno Club, and it almost was. For the most of this game, Carolina was able to hang with the Tide. If it wasn't for a forced fumble, a couple excellent drives, and a last-minute score, the Gamecocks might have come away with the win, and maybe it was the mojo of the students crowding the rails expecting to rush the field. Once again, the preseason hype reared its head as Texas narrowly escaped, as Mississippi State took the Longhorns into overtime, but the Bulldogs were able to pluck defeat from the hands of victory yet again. The Columbia Cats rolled into Nash Vegas, but by the end of the game, they were singing the blues, as the Commodores, led by the next Johnny Manziel, and I don't just mean in talent, dropped anchor, leaving Missouri sunk, and Bo Pribula carted off the field. Texas A&M was able to keep their undefeated streak alive as they took on LSU in Death Valley this week. Early on, it looked as if the Bayou Bengals were going to give the Aggies all they could handle, but poor third down efficiency combined with a large lack of defense allowed A&M to run away with the game. The Tigers looked to just fall off the wagon with errant passes and bad defense that LSU seemed to stand for. Let's screw up. Hey, another one bites the dust. And the coaching coaster claims another, as Brian Kelly has now been removed from the head coach position at LSU. The Lane train chugged into Norman this week, and this was anyone's game for the majority of it. Only 2 points separated the covered wagons and the man, bear, shark, squirrels at halftime. Oklahoma made a surge in the third to take the lead, but Ole Miss shut them out in the fourth while scoring 9 points of their own to seal the win and keep them at a one-loss record. Betty Crocker is now the center of attention, with multiple teams removing their head coaches and vying for Kiffin. So, does he stay at Ole Miss or does he drive the train elsewhere? Only time and money will tell. That does it for this week's episode. You stay classy, SEC.